Am I a bad person? Because I know you are. I can just smell that badness from a mile away. You smell that bad. You smell like the bottom of an a-hole. And with that, we are going to be looking at a subreddit today called Am I the Asshole? We have looked at it already, and I was an expert at that a-hole. Let's see if I'm an expert at this a-hole. Just like another a-hole I'm an expert at. You get what I'm getting at? Alright. This first one comes from this subreddit. It is, am I the asshole for refusing to pay my friend $60 that I owe him? Personally, I don't pay anyone back. Yep, I already know I'm a bad person. Are you? I don't know. I, 30 male, my close friend Jake, 29 male, have been close for years. Over the years, I've lent Jake money so many times. Talking $50 here for gas, $100 there during a trip, even once $300 that he needed to buy an emergency PS5. I once lent my friend $10 for blowy, 50 for Andy, just the odd money there. I never paid him back. He never paid me back. I think that's fair. Never really kept track because I trusted him. He paid me back some of it over the time, but he still owes me a decent chunk, which I've never bugged him about. He would occasionally gift me skins in the games we play in an attempt to balance the books. I mean, that seems like it sums it up there. You give him the money for that, and he'll just give you skins. He'll give you his skin. He's currently peeling it off to give it to you. That's good for him. He'll always give you the skin off his back. A few weeks ago, Jake covered my $60 when I left my wallet at home during a group dinner. I told him I would get him back, but life got busy, and I totally forgot. A few days ago, he texted me, "Can you send me that $60 from dinner?" That's valid. Like, why wouldn't he ask for that money back? You said you'd pay him back. I apologized for forgetting and said I'd send it that night, which he replied, "I shouldn't have to chase you for this, man." That rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't say anything in the moment, but it really started to bug me. I thought about all the times I've lent him money, and now I've never pressured him to pay me back. Never once sent him a passive aggressive text or made me feel bad about it. Yeah, he never sent the passive aggressive. He just straight up sent him death threats saying, "If you don't give me this money back, you're not going to see the light of day again. I'm sending a hitman out for you unless you give me my money back." That's the only option. Well, this guy's being nice. He's just like, "I don't want to chase you, guy. Come on, just give me my money." At least he's not sending death threats. Come on. So I didn't send him money right away and instead told him, "Look, I get that I owe you $6 and I'll pay you back, but let's not pretend this is some one sided thing. You still owe me hundreds and I've never hounded you about it." Jake didn't take that well. He said not the same thing because I never asked for my money back, so it's on me if I didn't care enough to get it. So now he's pissed at me thinking I did not pay him back intentionally and saying I'm deflecting to avoid paying him back, and I'm just being a stupid friend. I feel like I'm in a weird spot here. Yeah, I owe him $60, and of course I'll pay it back. On the other hand, his reaction feels so hypocritical given everything I've done for him financially over the years, which is valid. Like, if you're giving someone money for like the odd thing there, here and there, and you never ask for anything back, you think that friend would just be like, "Okay, yeah, here." Personally, he's gonna pay him back, but I don't think he's an asshole here because of how much he's given him already in the years. But he could smell like an asshole. You never know. Maybe that's why he wants the money back. He wants to buy some new cologne, new deodorant, so he doesn't smell like that. Let's see what the comments think. The top comment is a text he should send. Let's see. Jake is a hypocrite and also an unblushing user. Yeah, I'm blushing at this. Ah. Time to make him grow up. OP, send a new text. "Hey, Jake. The whole thing is leaving a bad taste in my mouth. We both know that you owe me way more than $60. I haven't been hounding you for it, but that doesn't change the fact that you borrowed the money. You said you'd pay it back, and you owe me. It's been bugging me for quite a while. My best calculation of the total is you owe me $450. I talked to a couple of folks, and I'm going to take their advice here. I'm setting off my $60 debt against yours, $450. So now you owe me $390. And just so things don't get weirder than they are right now, please understand that I can't lend you any more money until that $390 is paid off. not the asshole for putting an end to the bleed. OP. Which is valid. Like, I would never give him anything again. If he's over this for $60 when you've given him hundreds of dollars, that's just valid. So, like, not the asshole. This is quite an obvious one. Let's see the next one. This is already starting out so good. Do you want to not be the asshole? Because I can tell you, you're going to be the asshole if you don't subscribe and like right now. If you like and subscribe, you are definitely NTA, not the asshole. So just do that right now. It's quick and easy. It's free. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much. Am I the asshole for my declining to attend a funeral? I'm going to take a guess and say this person's first language is not English, and this is going to be a hard read. Okay. My mother passed day before yesterday. She was 94. I have not seen her in more than 16 years. When I was contacted by a family member with the news, I made it very clear that I had no intention in attending her funeral. Well, at least we know ChatGPT or someone didn't write this because of all the grammatical mistakes. Or maybe that's how they're throwing it off. Maybe ChatGPT did write this. Who knows? You never know nowadays with these Reddit posts because it could just be anything. Also, don't judge me while I have my headphones on. I got confused with what I was filming today. So I just had them on. Don't hate. Why hasn't this person talked? Why hasn't OP talked to his mother, though? Okay. Hasn't even said if it's a dude or a chick. My family member was not shocked and even upset. I tried to not sound mean or anything to him. That was not my intention. A little background. Okay, thank you. We're finally getting the background between why this person doesn't want to go to his mother's funeral. My mother had me 66 years ago, back when women were obligated to have kids, much to her displeasure. She ended up eventually having my younger brother and myself. She clearly did not want to be a mother. We were raised by nannies. I have never been told that she loved me, ever, nor given me a hug or a kiss. Well, did you get that from the nanny? I think you should just hang out with the nanny on this day, to be honest, because it sounds like that person did a lot more to raise you than this mother. I'm already saying not the asshole because what kind of mother does that? Even if she doesn't want you, like, you still gotta raise the child. She has never shown much interest in me as a person, or her daughter either. She only shows as much attention as she had to, so she did not look like a bad mother, especially given my dad's job, a high earner executive. We both went to a private boarding school as soon as she could talk to our father into sending us away. I could tell these people were rich by the nannies. I still wonder where they're from, because this is obviously not English in their first language. Or it was like translated or something. I don't know. About 10 years ago, I had a life-threatening illness and not expected to survive. Doctors told my husband to call my family in to say goodbye, as I was not expected to survive. My husband called everyone, including her. When he called her, her reply to the news, I wouldn't survive more than a couple days, was, well, thank you for calling, and goodbye. No questions, no concern at all. We found out later the reason she didn't come to the hospital, she had a long trip planned with friends. So she didn't show up due to money problems, physically, Cal limitations. What type of English is this? What's going on here with this story? It's all over the place. This person obviously has a problem with their mother. So mother's obviously a freak if she's just not showing up. She's doing vacations with her friends instead of going to see her dying daughters. What? This is not the asshole, right? Why would you go to your mom's funeral when she wouldn't even come visit you in your last breaths of what she thought? That's wild. I know you just saw that projectile go out. She did not even call back to check on me or get details of what was wrong with me. Don't misunderstand. We lived less than 5 miles apart. It was not a matter of distance, even to the hospital. It was only 7 miles for her. After that, my husband, who was the nicest guy, did not like her when we eventually met her. And my husband likes everyone. You already know the people that like everyone. If they don't like someone, it's just such a red flag. And you just got to stay away from that person. Because, if that person doesn't like someone, then something is definitely wrong with that person. You just got to stay away. Am I the asshole for telling the caller to pack sand by my refusing to attend her funeral? And I can only speak for myself, but I am probably not the only one not attending. I don't want to be a hypocrite, so am I the asshole? I want to know if their sibling is attending as well, because they said they have one. I wonder how that relationship was with that mother. Like, imagine she just had a secret relationship and that was just like the odd one out. That'd be so much worse. I'm saying not the asshole, because the mother's just a prick. Top comment agrees with me. Does the mother even know you're alive? Because funerals are for the living, not for the dead. Your dad or other family that you cared for plans to attend, you should go with them to support them emotionally, help them with their grief. If no one cares about plans to attend, skip it, not the asshole. This person said, my father passed several years ago. My brothers feel the same as I do. Okay, so the siblings shows you had multiple siblings, and they also do not want to go. So yeah, not the asshole. Everyone's in conjunction together. It's one big happy family not attending the funeral because this mother sounds like a demon. Just terrible person. That's just so sad always to see. Just don't have children if you're not going to care for them. Okay, this last story could kind of be similar. Like, imagine this was this person's, but then her dad died too, and now he had like a wish. But am I the asshole for refusing to honor my dad's wishes? Honor. That's gonna be like, I need you to blow me when I'm dead. No, I'm not honoring that. That's a big. Fine, I guess I have to honor the wishes. Bring me to the body. Is that bad? I don't know. Okay. 25 female. Oh, but it's a female too, so. Could have been. 25 female. I've been caught in the middle of my parents' messy divorce for years. My dad claims mom cheated, but there's no evidence and my mom denies it. Honestly, their marriage was extremely incompatible, and it was bound to end sooner or later. It's always bad when the kid gets involved in the messy divorce. But she seems old enough. Like, did this happen like now when she's 25? Because like that's a bit. Why do you even care at that point? Like, just live your own life at that. Like, if they're trying to bring you in that, don't let them bring you down. Just leave. My dad took the divorce really badly, and my younger sister and I have always tried to be compassionate and understanding. However, after the divorce, he imposed this rule. Ooh, this word's gonna take a dark turn. We are never to meet or interact with any potential partner of my mom's. He made it clear that he doesn't want anyone else taking the role of dad. We disagreed but went along with it to keep the peace. However, during a recent conversation, he told me he expects us to follow the rule for the rest of his life. What if she gets married? Like they're just not allowed to visit their mom? He has to go out the house. Like he has to be like, okay, you gotta wait outside. My kids are coming. They're not allowed to meet you. No, sorry, this girl's 25. This is now. Imagine when she gets older, she's not gonna follow some stupid rule you set. I was dumbfounded. I asked, even when I'm 40, married, and with kids of my own, am I still not allowed to meet someone my mom has been with for years if he makes her happy? He said yes. He then added that if I did, I'd stop being his daughter and he would cut me out of his life entirely. It feels like he's cutting you out of his life. Like if he's that petty to cut you out just because you talk to another guy that your mother is talking to and loves, oh my gosh. People are just insane. I think his fear stems from feeling replaced, which I understand when we were younger. But at this stage in our lives, it feels absurd. It's not like a new partner would raise us. We're adults now. They're going to teach her how to play catch, how to ride a bike, how to go to the restroom, how to properly groom a person, how to properly cheat on a partner. No, their mom already taught them that. I told him I'm not willing to follow this rule forever. And if he chooses to cut me off for that, it will be his decision, not mine. That's what I said. He called it a lack of principles and insists I would be the one responsible for ending our relationship. I think this rule is controlling and unfair, and I refuse to let it dictate my life any longer. But I also don't want to lose my dad. Am I the asshole for standing my ground? You're not the asshole for standing your ground. You just got to not tell your dad that you met this guy. Like, I feel like that wouldn't be that hard because it seems like dad wants nothing to do with the wife, doesn't even want to talk about her or talk about anything to do with him other than setting the rules not to meet a future father-in-law, or no, future stepdad. Yeah, that's the word. So like I feel like you could easily just meet this person without him knowing. Just don't take any pictures with him or anything and then you're good. But let's see where this goes. He doesn't want to lose you as his daughter. So if you meet a partner of your mom, he'll checks notes, cut you out of his life and lose you as a daughter. Make it make sense. Not the asshole. That's I actually did not think of it that way. Yeah, he's doing it to not lose her, but then if she does it, he loses her. You're just an idiot. The father is an idiot. Ooh, this comment seems juicy. Not the asshole. Was the actual reason for your parents' divorce because he was too controlling and he just lied about the infidelity? That could actually be it because he was just embarrassed to say that he was just controlling. Because if he's controlling his children like this at 25, he used to say he wasn't controlling the mom. There's no evidence to cheating. But like, it's so hard with cheating because you never know and you never know who to believe and you don't want to take a one parent side. So it's just hard. I'm still saying not the asshole because the dad seems crazy for this ultimatum, which is absurd, especially at the age they are. I would understand it a little more if they were younger, but no, not at this age. Let me know what you think about all three of these in the comments. Let me know if you think they're not the asshole or the asshole. I think it's pretty clear all three are not the asshole. But just let me know. I feel like all the people that go on this are usually not the asshole because like the assholes just get flooded out because they just get hated on and they just delete their stuff because they're like, oh, yeah, I'm an asshole. Are you an asshole? No, you're not, right? You liked and subscribed already? Wait, you didn't? Do it now. You don't want to be an asshole. Here, you got time. Come on, the video's not over yet. Okay, time's up. You gotta like and subscribe right now because the video is ending. We are on day 9, I think, or 10. Day 9 or 10. Video yesterday, it was technically out, just not in the US because it got copyrighted for some reason. I don't know. Obviously, they didn't look at my video to know that it's fair use, but whatever. I'm not gonna try to do it because I don't really care that much at this stage. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.